rest of the Texas coast. It's about an hour from Houston, if you know where that is. And it's a very nice place to be in the summer in Texas. I'll show you why. This is why. Nice big stretch of beach. Okay, it's not a Caribbean beach, and it is not a Greek beach, but it is still a nice beach. And they have good sized waves, and the water temperature is perfect. It's not too cool, it's not too hot, because sometimes in Texas the water gets too hot. It's perfect. So I'm going to be here in Galveston all week, so I'm going to show you all the things there are to do in Galveston. Well, some of the things. I probably can't do them all in a week, but I will try. Alright, I'm gonna go get in the water. I've been in the water, but I wanted to enjoy it without the GoPro first, and oh, it's wonderful. I mean, the waves are a little high, but it feels really good. Here we go. Oh, they're so warm. So the popular thing to do is to wait for a big wave to come and then try to jump through it so you don't get knocked over. I've gotten knocked over, but it feels really good. Here comes a big one. Here we go. Let's see. I'm too far away from it. Woo! There you go. Hey guys, so I'm here in Galveston and I'm having breakfast at a place called the Sunflower Cafe. I'm liking it already because this is the size of the cup that they've brought me for my coffee. It's giant. I love places that bring me good sized coffees. Always appreciate it. So all around Galveston are these plaques that you see a lot in Texas historic sites. This house was built on a house but cleared off the property that was cleared from the hurricane that hit in the 1900s. Not in the 1900s, in 1900. And it was rebuilt in 1915, and then the family has lived in it until very recently. And it's a beautiful house. I hope you can see it through all the bush foliage. It's a very nice garden, very nice patio area. And you can see that a lot of these houses in Galveston sort of women have these Victorian structures, and a lot of them are what you can see are elevated, and that's because usually on the lower level it's either not lived in, or it's a space where they can clear things from quickly in case a hurricane comes, because this area could flood. Hey guys, so it's now Tuesday of my trip to Galveston, and it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning, and I have come down to the beach to see if I can get some sunrise photos. As you can see, the sun is behind those clouds there, so no sunrise photos for me, but it is nice and cool out, and there's no one out here. I'll show you. So if you want the beach all to yourself in Galveston, come out before 7 a.m. There are a few people running on the seawall. That's it. If you're into running, I am not. It's a good place for that, because at this hour there's no one here, there's plenty of places to park, and the breeze is really nice. So if these gentlemen are putting up their umbrellas to rent for the day. So it's a really nice morning. Excuse me. I have come out to the western end of the island to see what the west end looked like. There's a lot less houses out here, and the ones that are here are huge. But as you can see, the sun is setting. It's beautiful, and you don't get the street noise because down on the other section of the island, you hear the traffic going by constantly. Here, you just I'm at a place called the Cajun Greek for dinner, and this is my meal. It's called the salmon platter, and some salmon glaze, avocado, and rice. It's a very local place, very local feel, but very fancy food. This is the outside of the Cajun Greek. That fish was really excellent, and this woman next to me was having a Greek salad with pita bread and shrimp, and it looked amazing. It's not fancy, but totally worth coming here. We're now down at the Fisherman's Wharf, which is in the historic downtown area of Galveston. I've been told I'm going to have the seafood bisque from a friend whose mother is from here. So I'm taking the locals' advice and I'm eating here. This is my lobster bisque. I wish you could smell the smell here. The smell of the food coming from the kitchen is amazing, and this bread roll smells even better. Alright, I'm now going into the museum, which is attached to the boat, so I'm going to do the museum first, and then come out and go on to the tall ship. Interesting fact, the Alyssa was rescued from the Piraeus port in Greece in I think the 70s. So, or maybe it was, I can't remember now what I read, but it's still really cool. So what a lot of people don't know is that Galveston was one of the original places that people could immigrate into the U.S. from. This was a pretty popular place to come into until 1900 when there was a very large hurricane that pretty much destroyed Galveston. So here's an exhibit. Kind of very interesting timeline of when people came and how things changed over the years. They really need to add a panel for now, don't they? Okay, this is really cool. You can look up your last name and see if anybody came in through here. Oh, nothing for my last name. Let's check my mother's last name. Unfortunately, no. I do have relatives that came over, but they came through Ellis Island, so none of my relatives here in this database. Go upstairs as well, and it covers the history of the Texas Navy, because for those of you who don't know, Texas used to be its own country at one point. Into the Alyssa, and I found out that it was bought in Greece and restored from 1974 to 1977. Then towed from Greece to Galveston. Can you imagine towing this boat that far? So the Alyssa was built in 1877 and came to Galveston twice during its lifetime. It was mainly a cargo ship from Galveston. Oh, I love a boat. sailed.
Yeah, and then you go on to the quarters.
They put in an engine in 1918. Fairly large engine room, I think. And they've modernized it even more because that's a modern piece of equipment right there. These stairs are steep. Can you imagine going up these stairs in the middle of the ocean? You gotta be steady on your feet. Oh, this is nice. This is way better than down there.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's all starting to come together now. Right?
It's like a little tiny apartment. Kitchen. I'm imagining cooking for an entire crew in here. Oh, okay. This is actually the pantry. Never mind. I'd be really interested to see what the galley looks like. This is tiny. Second mate's cabin. It's nice as the first mate's cabin. Oh, you're fine.
So you're starting to see things that we had questions about. Things we had questions about.
Oh, it's claustrophobia.
Oh, you are?
Oh, I didn't know I was.
That's amazing.
And this is the captain's cabin. About the same as the first mate's. Of course,
I have some
lie here, do whatever, and there's a toilet.
Fruit only.
This is a spare cabin. While it is tiny, it is way bigger than the crew quarters where you just stacked in like sardines. And you have a port window, so at least you get some fresh air. Here's some more fantastic ship stairs that I'm going to attempt to go up and film at the same time. It's worse than a spiral staircase. Oh, I would like fall over on this if I was sailing. Oh man. Glad to be back up in the fresh air in the boat. It's hot down there, and I know what life is like without air conditioning. So the inside was way better looking than I thought it would be. I was watching a video inside the museum, and when they pulled this thing out of the water, it was just covered in barnacles and looked pretty awful. And they actually had to replace a lot of the hull. About a quarter of all the metal sheets needed to be replaced because they were so damaged from sitting in the water and not going anywhere for so long, which is pretty damaging for a boat. You got to clean the underside of a boat quite often. Okay, so here's the actual kitchen. This would be a little better to cook in since you're going to be cooking with this giant cast iron stove. I can't imagine the heat, especially down there. They obviously have a modern kitchen in there for the sailing that they do. Great, so I am now inside the Bishop's Palace, which was built in 1892. And it's going to be very interesting. I'm doing lots of stairs today. Look at that tiny sink, and it floats up into the wall. It's so cool. Entry hall, you go up through the basement, you don't come in the main entry, and that's really good. It probably saves the floors here. So this is front room, parlor area for guests, and over here we have a music room. It's quite ornate considering that it must have survived the 1900 hurricane, and many hurricanes since actually. So the reason why it's called the Bishop's Palace is because after the family that built it moved out, the bishops, the Catholic diocese bought it for the bishop's residence in Galveston. Oh, it's gorgeous. The floors are amazing. I'd like to know how much work went into the house. I'm now in the bedrooms, and this is really cool. This house has indoor plumbing. Now there's no toilet in here, but there is a sink. And I was just hearing on the guided tour that while the house did have minor damage during the hurricane, it really didn't. It had some window damage and basement flooding, and that was it. So a lot of people around town came here after the storm to sort of seek refuge. So this is Mrs. Gresham's bedroom. The other one is Mr. Gresham's bedroom. Married people didn't sleep in the same room then. Oh, we have another sink over here in the corner, which is interesting because there is a bathroom in here with a sink and a toilet and a tub. And it's huge. I know people that this is as big as their bedroom. Wow. I love the not marbled, but the painted sinks. That's really cool. And those are some interesting faucet systems there. I wonder if this is a closet. Hey guys, I am now going to eat dinner at a place called Shrimp and Stuff. One of the local people I ran into recommended it to me. They have a couple of locations around town, but this is the closest one to the place I'm staying. So let's see what Shrimp and Stuff is all about. Alright, so here is my Shrimp and Stuff meal. I got coconut shrimp, crab balls, hush puppies, and boiled potatoes. While I'm not usually a fan of not having any vegetables with my dinner, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow, and this is what is offered, and apparently almost everything is fried here. Oh, Texas. Hey guys, so I am now at the Galveston ferry, and this ferry goes from Galveston to Bolivar, which is another island. And it's free, and apparently it's the best place to see dolphins. So I'm gonna hopefully, cross your fingers, see some dolphins. Yeah, it's right behind the ferry. So the ferry's about 20 minutes each way, and because I'm not driving my car on, I can just stay on and come right back. There isn't a lot in Bolivar, so that's why I'm not taking my car on the ferry.